Welcome to Bill's Bridge class, Wednesday, September 18th, 2013, class 166, loser on loser. The concept is a simple one. You have a loser in two different suits, or you might have two different ways to lose a trick. You want to lose a trick in such a way so as to protect yourself from losing further tricks. In some cases, it actually gains a trick. In other cases, it saves you from losing another trick you might lose otherwise. Let's see some examples here today.
In some cases, a loser-on-loser play is a prophylactic. It prevents you from losing something if you can see it in advance. In the first hand, we're going to see a lesson on avoiding an uppercut. You need to take out a prophylaxis against it. As declared, you should be aware of what the defense is trying to do and find an antidote to protect yourself from their fury. Keep your eyes open. Did you see it coming? If you do, maybe you can do something about it. Keep your eyes open. Here's the first hand. You are south, in third seat actually. Dealer is your partner. Both sides are vulnerable, and you open one heart in third seat. Kind of light, but you got a 6-card suit. You could argue about opening 2 hearts in third seat, and that's possible, but in my opinion, you're a little strong for that. Open a heart. Next hand, doubles. Your partner bids 2 clubs. We play reverse Drury, so I really have a weak hand. I'm going to bid 2 hearts. Even despite that, my partner bids 3, and I'm not very proud of my hand, so I'm going to pass. I don't know. See what happens. Opening lead is the ace of spade, and East continues. East plays the queen as dummy comes down. West continues with the king of spades and the 10 of spades as you ruff. Now let's see what we have. We've lost 2 spades. We have a club loser, and we have a club trump loser. We can't afford to lose 2 trump. Do I see a danger? Yes, I do see a danger. Do you see it? Is there an antidote? Yes, there is. That's what this class is about. Here's the hand, and do you see a danger? Yes, the danger is the opponents are planning an uppercut, and they're going to lead spade here and force you to ruff with the ace, and then someone is going to get 2 tricks. You can't afford to do that. So what do? You play a loser-on-loser play. First you cash the ace-king of diamonds, then you ruff a 3rd diamond, so you clear out the diamond suit. Now you cash the ace of clubs, but key play. Lead a spade, the 4th spade. The opponents were going to do it anyway, but instead of trumping it, pitch the 9 of clubs. This is a loser-on-loser play. It avoids an uppercut, which you'll see shortly. Declared is trading a club loser for a spade loser. But now the opponents cannot uppercut. Let's look at the whole hand and see what we're talking about on the next screen. Here is a hand after trick 7. Dummy has just cashed the ace of clubs, and the lead is in dummy. If declare leads a 2nd club, East wins and leads another spade. South is uppercut. The defense will win 2 trump tricks and defeat the contract. You see what happens. East Jack of Hearts is a winner, and West Queen of Hearts will be a winner also. However, if declare instead leads a spade, the last spade, and pitches a club, East can win, but the uppercut is off. In effect, you're trading your club loser for a spade loser. The result is the same, but there's no uppercut. Hand 2 is very similar to hand 1, only instead of an uppercut, it's simply a ruff. The following hand is a lesson on how to avoid an opponent getting a ruff. Again, as declared, you should be aware of what the defense is trying to do and find an antidote. One of the antidotes is a loser-on-loser play, which you're going to see in the next hand. The following hand is another example of loser-on-loser play. Do you see it coming? Avoiding an opponent's ruff. This is your hand. Dealer is south, that's you. Both sides are vulnerable. You open a spade, your partner raises to 2, and you go to 4. I'll pass. Opening lead is the king of diamonds, and dummy comes down. Plan your play. East overtakes with the ace of diamonds and returns the second diamond to West queen. Back comes a third diamond. You know East is now voiding diamonds because of the way he played it. He overtook and led back. So, what are you going to do? What you going to do? Ruffing and dumbing is futile. I'm certain that East can find a spade higher than the 4. Ruffing isn't going to help you. What you going to do? Well, let's look at the situation. You know you're going to lose a club trick in any event. The third club they're going to take. You don't have any real way of getting rid of it. So, trade a losing club for a losing diamond. You're avoiding a ruff, specifically. So play the 4 of clubs on the third diamond. East gets his ruff, but it doesn't hurt you. He's ruffing a club loser, which he'd have gotten anyway. But now you have no losing club. If you fail to make this play, the defense is going to get 4 tricks. They're going to get 2 diamonds, a diamond ruff, and a club, and you go down.
I really like to think of a loser-on-loser play as a prophylaxis. It may not really gain you a trick in most cases, but what it does do is prevents the opponents from doing you in, particularly in a trump suit. Tomorrow we're going to see 2 more hands where loser-on-loser play is the winning play. See you tomorrow.